Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Dare to believe. Unknown offer. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow down 75, NASDAQ down 75, S&P's off 14.5, gold contract down 320 at 1,072 an ounce. Silver up 2 cents at $14.14 an ounce. Platinum up $9 at $8.57 an ounce. Copper flat at $2.06 a pound. Light sweet crude, that's the culprit out here, folks, down 27 cents, but the oil market spiked higher this morning. When you had the oil numbers come out, the API come out, bottom line, gave it up in spades, pushing lower. More than likely, you could probably have another ABC structure on the way down. We'll bisect and dissect that oil market. Bottom line closed down, 37.23. Your first ABC structure on the way down has a price projection of 35. What is sticking out like a sore thumb, however, is $32.40, which was the low that was generated in 2009. Bonds. The 10-year up 9 ticks, 126.19. The 30-year up 16 ticks, 155.11. Both the 10 and the 30, folks, are going up with conviction. What is so wild here, of course, is that next Wednesday, 6 days from now, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the Fed's going to come out with their announcement. The market is saying that the Fed's not going to go up. The Fed's saying it's going to go up. We're going to find out. King dollar. King dollar comes down 1,000 ticks today at 97.40. King dollar wants to run down to the 95 mark. Euro up 124 at trading at $1.10, and the yen is at 121.48. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. But what does it take? It doesn't take much, folks. Each and every day, we've either been up or down. We're kind of in the same spot we've been for quite a while right now. Today, you come down, and guess what? We are down once again with an expansion of volume. Last Thursday, we came down. We hit a low out last Thursday of 204.75. We did 166 million shares. Well, the SPY's done 157, so you're whacking into that low with volume. What does that set up? That sets up, wants to run down to 202.18, which is the November 16th low. We take a look at the NDX 100, the 3 Qs. What do you have with the 3 Qs? Same setup. In fact, what you have with the NASDAQ, folks, is pretty wild. The Dow Industrials at 10:30 this morning were up 199 points. It ended up being down 75. So you can see the correlation is pretty intense. As the Dow was up 199, NASDAQ still couldn't get any traction higher. NDX 100, the 3 Qs, comes down, gets to a price point today of 112. The low of last Thursday is 111.84. Bottom line, I expect it's going to go right after this tomorrow. Why? We've done 47 million shares versus 42 million. That's after making another high with 25 million. This is distribution in spades. Extraordinaire, folks. This thing's going to get blown away. Gold contract. Let's go take a look at gold. Bottom line, gold out here today has a price spread of 1068 to 1085. We do 135,000 contracts. Gold still didn't hold price. Bottom line, we'll see how it handles the 1065 area. We got the 1068 today. It was pushing into the high from last Thursday, and volume did expand, but when you don't hold price, volume expands. I suspect first we'll get down to the lows of 1066 of yesterday. We'll see whether we reject them. I do expect we'll reject them, and then we'll push right into this 1088 once again. That being said, we had a question, about the platinum market. Now, this is pretty cool, folks, okay? Because there's no doubt that someone came in this platinum market, and they came in pretty hard. PLLT, I believe. Yeah, PPLT. So when you take a look at the platinum market, PPLT, which is the ETF for the physical platinum, That was up $1.23. Monster volume, man. I mean, this is a good indication. Last Thursday, you had volume of 57,000. Today, 50. What's that? Oh, that's 5. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. That 57. That's weird. There it is. Yeah, last 57,000 shares. I'm so used to hundreds of thousands. 57,000 shares was last Thursday. Today, 115,000. That is a push higher, and that's a push higher with juice behind the move, with volume. Let's get a Mark in Fort Collins. Hey, Mark, what's going on?
Hey, Tom, how you doing?
Doing great, man. Yourself?
Doing fine. I took you off speaker so it doesn't sound distorted. It was real interesting today that when the market opened high and I looked at the trend was just really, really low. So that was kind of an indicator that the market was going to sell off at some point. I didn't realize it would be that quick today. The other thing I've been watching is the tick. We had a pretty monster down tick. What day was it? About 3 or 4.
Last Thursday. Yeah.
Last Thursday. And then we had another one today. And I know you say if you have a couple of those within a certain amount of time, it can make a bottom. I know that goes against some of the other stuff you're looking at, but the system I was looking at, the charting system, showed a big monster downtick today and that day. What numbers do you have for those?
Yeah, they are monsters. 1 second. Yeah, at 1240, you had a minus 1456, which is a monster number. There's no two ways about that. What happens with a downtick specifically, folks, is this. And last Thursday, we had a minus 1373. Those are very large ticks, both of them. What that means is that if we go over to the NYA, New York Composite, what that means is that when you take the amount of equities that are inside that composite, and that means that people are selling them. Well, first you take the ones that are flat, the ones that are up, and the ones that are down. You minus all of those out, and when you get something that's that large, that says simultaneously people are selling at the exact same time. And as Mark said, is that when you do have two down ticks that are this close together, that's when you can get a bottom. Now, let's go through what the way this works is this, is that it's not just the down ticks. What you need is this. You need the trend. Here, you just stay there. We'll go through there's like 3 different formulas. It's the same formula that is in one side of formula, Mark, in order to basically put them all together and say, okay, we get a bottom and we get a top. We'll be right back, folks. You stay right there.